been doing this a while, or?
Oh, I've been here for a while, man. I've been here 3 years.
Yeah.
So, know my way around the track, I suppose.
Yeah.
I should by now.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait till they get to that top corner, man, and then we'll go out on a nice steady lap, bit of a siding lap, and then work it up.
Rightio.
Just one rule in the car, man, and that's just keep 2 hands on the steering wheel at all times, unless changing gear, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you just drive with one hand through the corners and stuff like that, that hand slips off, you have no control of the car. So always 2 hands on the wheel.
Rightio.
Most of the gear changing is in a straight line, so you don't really have to worry about going one-handed while you're turning, really.
Rightio.
So, should be pretty sweet.
Rightio.
Let's roll it out to the edge of the track, man. Up the second gear once we're on the track. Turning it in nice and tight to the left hand side of the track, just missing your inside clip markers. So I don't know if Jess explained in the briefing, but we have entry points, clip points and exit points as the cones. So we'll be braking. These are our turn in markers, so we start to turn in at those markers, just miss your inside clip point, drive it centre through your exit points. Turning it up to the centre of track, turning it through this left hander, keeping it nice and tight to the left hand side of the track. Lifting off the power, start to apply the brake now, turning it in nice and tight at your turning markers, just missing inside clip point, drive it straight out to the centre of your exit markers. Throwing it up, braking. This is the only corner that I want you to keep tight to the left hand side the whole way through the corner, squeezing throughout the power, squeezing on the power throughout the corner, so pretty much full throttle. Braking now. Turning it in nice and tight to the right hand side of the track, keeping it on the right hand side of the track. Back onto the brakes, turning it in at your markers, just missing the clip marker. Then again another clip marker, driving it out centre of track to the exit. Keeping on a little bit more power, up to 3rd gear. That's 5th, so you just went that little bit too far. That's 3rd, perfect, up to 4th gear. Going all the way to the marker, braking nice and firm, back to 3rd gear, back to 2nd gear, a little bit tight to the right hand side, squeezing down the power, then back onto the brakes again, turning it in nice and tight to the left hand side, start to squeeze down on the power, a bit more power, turning it up to 3rd gear. We'll be braking from these markers to the brake marker, back to 2nd gear. Push it out that little bit to the left hand side. Then braking again, turning it in nice and tight. Start to squeeze down the power. Turning it up, back onto the brakes, going it in nice and tight to the left hand side. Start to squeeze down the power a little bit more. Back onto the brakes, turning it in. So make sure you use that brake pedal. See how it went in there, no matter how much lock you applied, it wouldn't turn. You've got to use those brakes to make the car turn. Turning it in nice and tight to the left hand side. Start squeezing the power. Turn it in. Now back on the power. Back onto the brakes. Hold it. Nice and tight. Start squeezing down the power. A little bit more. Straighten it up. Braking. Turn it in. Power. Power. Go. Straighten it up. Take it through. Tight to the left. Braking. turn it. Just got to use that brake nice and firm to get that weight transfer happening. Exactly like that. When you dab that brake, you turn straight in, straight up. Dab the brake, take it in, yeah, perfect. Bang it up. Brake, hold, keep tight, lift, step out. Brake, turn it in. Yeah. Very tight to the left, let it go, back on the brake. Hold the brake. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. Outside spin, out. Bang it up. Braking, drag it in. Keep going. Braking hard, tight to the right. Out. Brake. Turn it in. Keep it in. Lift, lift out. Brake up. Good. Broken up, lift out and braking home. Right, a little bit more lock. Yeah, that's better. Drag it up. Missed it? Yeah. Missed it? Get it in. So squeeze it out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Braking. Tap out. Straighten up. Braking, drag it in, keep it tight. So squeeze it down. Lift it down. Hit back on the brake. It in that a little bit too early.
Oh, yeah?
Keep going, bit more power, bit more power. Braking, out wide, and turn it in hard. Lift out. Pick it up. Braking, out. Straight it up. Braking firm, keep it nice and tight. Lift out. Straighten up, straighten up. Braking firm, tight to the right. Lift out, straighten up. Through, tight to the left, pick off, braking firm. Lift your foot off brake. Nearly.
Oh.
Yeah. So all you needed to do then was lift your foot off the brake.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You locked up the front, so all you wanted to keep doing was slide.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
lifted your foot off the brake, it would actually let the front wheels guide you where to go. Up to second.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it nice and tight. It's alright, man. Keep going, keep going. Nice and smooth. Keep going. Braking, turn it in nice and tight. Keep it in. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. Full throttle. Braking firm. Tight to that right. Nice and smooth, full throttle. There you go. Fourth gear. Braking hard. Third gear. Second gear, lift your foot on the brake, slide it down, lift it out, then back on the brake. A little bit more brake. See how it's lazy? Yeah. So just a little bit more brake initially into the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going, keep going. Stop your gear. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Tight to that right. Braking, drag it in. Drag it up. Braking, drag it in. Nice and tight. Braking, drag it in. Drag it up. Braking. Nice and tight. That's right, straight up. Braking, drag it in. Nice and tight. Straighten up, straighten up. Braking firm. Keep it in. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Lift it down, lift it down. Straighten up. Perfect, man. Braking tight. Keep it in. Lifting your foot off the brake too early.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it tight, lift off. Braking hard. Way too late. Just let it go. Way too late, man.
Oh, well.
Keep going. Braking. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Keep it in. Come on down. Braking hard. Keep it tight. Still lifting your foot off the brake just that a little bit too early.
Yeah.
The car's loading up, you lift your foot off the brake and then it gets really lazy. No gear. Keep going, keep going. Fourth gear. Brake. Second. A little bit tight to the right. Down, then braking hard. Harder on the brake.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Third. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Braking. Second. Tight to the right. A little bit of power. Brake. Back on down. Keep up. Back on the brake. Tight. Lift. Down. Drag it up. Braking firm. Keep it nice and tight. Drag it up. Braking. Hold. Tight. Lift it down. Drag it up. Braking. Take it in. Down. Nice and tight. Braking. Too late. Power. Power. Down. Slide down. brake and you just don't listen and then keep the power down. And I've got to stop you there. That was your last lap anyway.
Oh yeah.
How was it other than that?
That was rather enjoyable.
Just go up to third, man, just roll through.
Yeah, it's just really hard to find where the corners are on the cars. You can't see the bloody into the bonnet. Yeah.
But when I do say brake, man, that's your brake marker. There's no, oh, I'll push it that little bit far. Then you just went, I said brake, and it took you about 2 seconds before you actually hit the brake, you know what I mean? Like, you just try to push it that way too hard.
Rightio.
I let you get away with that one, and all you did, when I said brake, you pushed it too deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just gotta pull back that little bit. You can only go in so hard.
Yep.
You just gotta remember, you have to get into the corner to make it out.
Yep.
Then we had no chance making that corner. You know what I mean? So, keep it nice and steady, man. I have to be kind of strict on you because they're strict on me. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sort of used to driving the trucks. What I do, you got like play work.
yeah,
It's a 6-wheeler with a truck trailer behind me.
yeah.
And all that does is push you around every time it rains on the place. It's all you need to do is power.
Yeah, man, honestly, until then, that was one of the best drives I've had today.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just one little moment of, oh, I can push this a little bit further, you know what I mean? And it just goes a little bit too far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I wasn't scared driving. This is just sort of trying to get used to it. I haven't driven it before.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Very well done, man. It was a great drive. As I said, that was probably one of the best drives I've had today. You just, on that last one, just, when I said brake, it has to be on that point. There's no any bit, oh, I'll push it that little bit further. It has to be on that dial. Very well done, man, though.
Cheers.
Great drive.